What's cracking, everybody? How's it going? This is going to be a quick guide on how to get through the story as fast as possible when leveling your alts. So starting off, I've crafted this Caretaker's Ruined Staff. It's level 16. I've added Lifesteal, enchantment power at full health, attack stamina reduced cost, and plague damage 10%. And for each piece of armor, I've added enchantment power increase at full focus, 1.5 health regeneration. It says 15, it's misleading. Minus 6% focus cost and experience gain plus 15%, giving us a total of 60% experience gain on the armor. We've got this golden band XP ring for 10%, bringing us to 70% experience gain. You can use the ring of determination or a battle cry ring. And we're using the agility ring for speed and stamina cost reduction. Moving on to buffs, we got a 20% experience potion and we got some 30% experience potions. And we also have some plague scale oil. Additionally, you can see at the top left we have our buff on from our comfort, which gives us 70 health, 15 stamina and 50 focus. So you could say that this is a luxury run for pure speed and leveling speed. So with that being said, let's get into the run. Alright. We're going to do a playthrough with just the story components and a few NPCs, and that's it. So let's go. Start off in the shallows on the beach. This quest right here. It's going to tell us to head to Sacrament, which is the main town. Across this bridge, straight up north. And we're going to go to the Mariner's Keep, follow up through the stairs here. We go right at the big fire right here. There is a key that we're going to need. Here we have the mess hall key. We run back out where we came. There's a door right here. This is the mess hall. Cast a big spell here to get stuff. Level up as well.
Thank you, but I got my disposal, so if you ever need anything, now here. Keep a careful eye.
Repair any gear that we have right now. Because we do get a free repair when we first find Fillmore. Fillmore is also the blacksmith that will appear in Sacrament after the first main quest component's done. Now that we have the key, we've got the lever, we can jump up here. We can completely miss that guy. Oh my goodness, man. Okay, finally he's down. There's a lever right here. We can pull this. And we can jump down through the gate. This is quite a big axe guy here, so use some hard attacks on him. That'll be fine. Already leveled up again, which is quite fast. See, this bridge is open, so we're going to go up this elevator right here, hit this lever. Two enemies right here. We're going to drop down right here, and we're going to kick the bridge down. And now you'll see this ladder here. We're going to go down this ladder. It takes us into a cave. This cave leads to the Alchemist, the next NPC to unlock within Sacrament. Sells all kinds of oil coatings and EXP potions and stuff like that. Skip the dialogue just for efficiency's sake. Once we're in the cave, we want to head right, go down these vines. And I'm going to jump across here. I'm going to put some points in real quick because we got some stuff to put in. I want to get the equip load down to fast. And we're going to upgrade our faith. Things going into faith. Climb up these rocks. Got these vines here. I'm going to go straight up this ladder. Watch for this big fella. Alright, we're going to come to this little rock wall, drop down, going to go to the vines. Climb to the left. Careful with enemies. Now, this is what's called a whisper. This is like a way gate or a teleport, if you will. Allows you to teleport around the world. Quite handy. So, we tap the whisper and it activates. However, you're able to teleport with a whisper if you've unlocked it. Some of them are free and some of them you have to donate items. We'll get to that later. We're going to jump into the water. Water breaks fall damage in this game. This flower has like pollen or whatever that comes out and we're able to see these invisible pathways. I'm going to run up these stairs that now appear. It's pretty trippy actually. I like this. Follow it all the way back the way you came. Around. And we're going to drop down. Drop down here. And then this pathway is where we want to be. Don't run too fast. The game has an auto jump mechanic. So if you accidentally hit the edge, you'll jump off. I'm going to go up these vines. Now, follow this around all the way. Up here, watch the bombs. More invisible pathway gets exposed. Jump this gap to the vines. Make sure you full stamina when you do this. I didn't check mine. Alright, then we go across this narrow pathway here. Make sure not to run. Jump that one. Make sure you're sprinting when you're trying to jump. Otherwise you're just going to fall. Alright, and then we got these stairs. Close. Oop, oop, oop. I want the XP from this first. Alright, level 4, nice. Alright, follow this around. You can just dash to break these stalagmite things. Across more invisible pathway. Then this is the end of the run. So once this animation finishes, we can drop down. Alright, here we go. I'm going to jump down this waterfall. Now we can talk to the alchemist. Look at this chest. Might as well get a chest. Now we have unlocked him. He'll be available in Sacrament to buy stuff from.
Yes, I just...
Up this ladder. And we're good to go. Pop out where we came in. Alright, we're going to run across this way. We're going to collect this whisper. And we're going to follow this road all the way up to the scary roar. Put our points in. I think we got some skill points. Going all the way into Faith. Our weapon happens to be a Faith weapon, so we're going to scale damage with Faith this time. Skip these cutscenes. You guys can watch those. And now we're going to try and fight the boss. I'm quite powerful, so probably won't be the same for you guys. Now we've arrived at Sacrament. We're going to run to the top of the watchtower, where the watcher waits. Down the stairs to the right. Then we're going to go up the stairs through the middle. This is what I call the courtyard. So we're coming up to the courtyard in this area here, right here. Danos is going to spawn right here, and he's going to help us build this city. He's going to upgrade our vendors for us. Follow this all the way to the top, and then we loop around to here, go across this bridge, and inside this tower is going to be the Watcher.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain.
A little bit of dialogue, have to wait, and then they're going to put us inside the inn.
It's
We'll go from
an
there.
honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind.
Alright, waking up in the inn. Come on, come on. Alright, just out the door, make sure you talk to Danos. Going to help us rebuild the town. Upstairs we go. This is taking us exactly where we just were, to the Watcher.
Oh, good. You're awake. Please.
Talk to Rowan
forgive my
first.
letter for what? Now you I apologize. The icon. Go to the what?
We talk to the Watcher.
Why?
Now you're going to get these things called Plague Ichors. I've already unlocked most of mine, but it'll give you extra inventory space. You can unlock ring slots, etc. Please, it's self-explanatory, so I'm not going to go into detail for that. Now we're going to move on to the next quest, which is going to be talking to Eleanor. She's going to be an enchantress that helps us imbue items with gems and runes and stuff. Going to head back down. Talk to Winnick real quick. He's going to put us onto the Rats and Raiders quest.
Sarah! Look, seems, I'm afraid if I'm spared, although judgment, father would could be worse.
Alright, now that that's done, we are going to go down and finish this other quest. Danos is here as well. Quick crash course right here. You'll see building projects. Click this. And this is how you upgrade each inn. It tells you the resource required. I recommend getting Grinick's general goods first. He allows you to buy better quality gems and embers. Also, another really good investment is the Rookery elevator. So now we're going to go and do this quest that Eleanor just gave us real quick.
You think you're up for chasing down a few bounties?
It's not required, but we'll do it real quick anyway.
So much
It's a little bit graphic. The red door. And we're going to go upstairs here. Door's locked, so we're going to go and sidle the wall. And fall off. Jump across there, drop down here, and oh my goodness, it's horrible. Awful. Basically, the gist is she was sick and didn't want to infect her child. We go down, we want to leave. He's going to call us back and say, hey, here's a special rune. We want this rune. It's called Illuminate. It lights up dark areas, so it's good for caves. And this red door rune is what's going to become a purchasable house. You can buy this for 8 silver, which I believe makes it the cheapest house, and it's quite valuable. Let's exit Sacrament now. We'll get onto the church mission.
So I'm surprised.
You think you're up for chasing down a few bounties?
Don't need any bounties at this minute, and that little girl over there is for the crucible. Here's our alchemist. You can see that we get different oils here. I'm not too concerned with that right now. You can see Fillmore's appeared, and our quest for Eleanor's over here.
So it will. I will look at the room.
Going to put on our Illuminate rune just so that we can see in the dark.
Runes can be bonded to your web. We are all. The door was open.
trinket of treasure. I have so many questions.
Ooh, here we go. Got these stairs. We'll talk to this chap. Speak illusion.
This is many lie has got.
And now what talking to him does is unlocks the top north side of Sacrament where we were heading to the Watcher. To the west, the east side. We're going to head out the gate on that side now. That will be unlocked. So if you're not sure, if you get to this part and you're not sure why it's locked, that's why. Alright, take it up this ramp here. And this is the east
Look who it is.
gate. Just in this little cove is going to be another whisper. Grab that. That's a free one. Now we're going to run straight down this road here. We can take out a few enemies for some XP. Make sure to get some more faith. We need to climb up these stairs right here. Jump across. We could probably put on an XP pot at this point too. Wouldn't hurt. Why didn't I pick up? Alright, we're going to scale these vines across to the right and drop down. We want enemy up here. This enemy runs and charges you and can push you off the cliff, so be careful. Climb up here. Get more XP real quick. Hopefully it hits both. It did. Get another XP level. Put more into faith. Lovely. Climbing up now. Be another big enemy just here. I'm actually going to swap to the medium XP pot and put that on instead. And we're going to jump across this pillar. And right. Kill these two wolves real quick. I don't know why that didn't do anything, but... Alright. Alright, now next to this wall is another vine wall. Go up this. Not jump too much, we don't want to fall off. Now this is a ladder we can kick down. This is where we were before. It's just a shortcut. There's a lot of shortcuts in No Rest for the Wicked that way. Heading down the elevator, it's going to take us to the quarry. This whisper is worth unlocking. So I'm actually going to turn in a bunch of this junk that we've just got. We don't have nearly enough to unlock it yet. That's fine though. Chuck everything into it. I think it's like around 50 items or something. I can't remember the exact number. Anyway, we're just going to push on forward. I think we'll be fine. They act as a save point if you happen to die too, so that's good. Oh, we're already in a red zone. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Alright, now, whoop, dodge this if we can. Hoping that will take out both. I'm dead. No! Alright, we're going to go up these stairs. We're going to grab this lever here. We're going to turn the crane around these two platforms. Going to climb up. And we're going to jump across now. Going to kick this ladder back down. We're going to jump across back this way. Grab that lever again. And we're going to pull the crane to the other two platforms on the other side now. Once it's there, we can drop down here. We can climb the ladder that we dropped. Now when we go to the left, there's another crane. And we can turn that one to here. And try not to die to everything. Hopefully they both perish there. Yeah, I can't handle these things. These things are the worst enemy in the game. They sneak up on you, they jump on your head. You're probably going to get really irritated with them over time. I hate them. They're probably my most hated enemy. Real squishy, but they're fast, and if for some reason I'm not hitting them or doing enough damage or something. Alright, now that he's dead, before we do that, come to the left here. There's a little lever. We're going to pull this, and we're going to kick this ladder down. And if we run all the way to the left here, there's a bridge we can drop, which lets us get into the quarry from the other side. Gonna put down some plague wave. Bridge here can go down. Alright, got another level, beautiful. Let's run all the way up now to the crane that we were kicking down. Back up this ladder. Alright, now we can jump across to the other side, which is where we want to be. Another whisper just on the ground here. Climb up this ladder. Turn to the right. And we go out this exit here. Little piece of loot here, it's always there. Go back underneath the gate we just opened, and then across this bridge a big guy's going to stomp out. Alright, through this door is another lever thing that we can push. I'm going to open up one of these gates. This one here, it's fine. The other ones aren't worth opening, just this middle one. I'm going to chop down this palisade, and then there's a broken piece of wall here we can climb on. Now we're going to unlock a NPC. Whoops, that's my bad.
And me as well. How can you help? You don't have hands.
I kind of want to take these things out for XP, but I don't want to risk dying again. Alright, so from here we can climb up. Go up this ladder. Run around here. And then we're going to drop down onto the stone wall. Follow this along. Going to be some chandelier things hanging. And then we're going to climb up this stone. And then this walkway here, this beam, is going to take us to a key. If we cannot fall, that'd be great. Alright, this is going to be the quarry guard key to get into his prison. Go back into where we came through the central door, climb the broken wall.
Like you, of many realms, spectral, astral.
And then the door is right here.
Yes, I can feel.
Sorry, did I say this guy Finley? What did I say? Fillmore. Yeah, Finley. Finley appears on Saturdays, your time. So it'll be your PC clock time. I believe it's 8 PM to 12 AM on Saturdays. And he sells like random rare goods. So that's good to have. I'm gonna take these guys out for XP, but whatever. We'll just keep going. We go back up the ladder where we came from before. Across here. Then we're going to go up this vine wall. And this mountain pass waypoint is worth unlocking. This mountain gate one. I don't know why, I've always called it Mountain Pass, I still do. I think it's because I've played too many games at this point and like, everything just kind of bleeds into one. So it's mountain, it's a pass, it's a mountain pass. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Run down the stairs, gonna turn up here to the right.
The gate to the holy city did not fall shut without reason.
Talk to Crazy Face real quick.
Tender of the words.
Okay, Sid.
There's a beautiful. The church consider.
Reminds me of Sid from bloody Ice Age, eh?
Go to the chamber.
The eyes. Alright, we're gonna head back out. Now the guards have shifted. We're gonna go up. We are approaching the second boss, technically, or the third boss, depending on which order you do things. Get this whisper right here. We come up this dirt path here. Kick the statue down. You used to be able to just shortcut and jump on those stalagmites down there, but I don't think it works anymore. You just seem to fall. So I'm going to run around. Pick up this item, jump in the water. And then up this walkway here, hidden back here. There'll be an enemy around the corner on the stairs. Those annoying ones. Run past him. Take out this one. I'll just let it kill you because we do things that way for some reason. Take that out, get another level. Alright, 26 faith, we're looking good. Climb this big ass vine wall here. Hopefully we got enough stamina, please. First. Alright. Walk up these stairs here, and then we got to kick down the statue so that we can get to this boss room in case we perish from the way gate. That down, go through here, and then we fight the boss. Alright, boss down. Run through this little passageway up the stairs. Interact with this rune statue thingy. Skip that. Jump down. Run back down the stairs where you came from. Over the statue we kicked down.
How disappointing.
Speak to Sid.
Go.
And then from here we're going to go back to the marketplace.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties.
You look like the adventurous type.
Alright, let's do Rats and Raiders now. We need to go to Stage Road. Once we're at Sage Road, let's head north across the water. Gonna head west up this rock wall. Some extra XP. We can't. I don't know why that's not hitting, but. Should be able to just drop down from here. And here as well, for the whisper right there. Grab that really quick. The ladder down. Now we run through this burning doorway. This is the Rats vs Raiders boss.
And farmers, and sends them
Dirac. Alright. Alright, he's down. So he's gonna regroup back in the sewers, which is called the Black Trench. So we're gonna exit the way we came again. Go to the Whisper. Head back to the marketplace, and we're going to run north towards the courtyard again.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties.
Straight up the middle. At the top of these stairs, we're going to turn left.
You don't understand.
Speak to Odessa.
Because he was.
Some of us joined.
When Winnick stops moving, we can speak to him.
Sarah, not many pray. Perhaps it's
I forgot to talk to Odessa
I
first.
never imagined people here. That doesn't mean.
So we talk to Odessa, and then we run down to get the guard key.
Listen. Oh, stop that it, but then they sell me flesh. Spring me from this ease gap.
Okay, now he's telling me to spring him from the cage. Jumped the gun on that one, didn't I? Back down the stairs to the fountain. Right, now we have the wagon cell key. Back up the stairs. I'm going to talk to Radigan again.
You're the one in the cage.
The problem with you isn't in the ass slip out.
Alright, he's telling us we're going to have to meet him at the sewer, which is fine. Run south to our waypoint.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties.
Gonna head back to Sage Road. We're gonna run left until we get to some vines. Right here. You can drop down this ladder, it won't hurt you. And then this ladder we can kick, and this connects the shallows to the marina keep. Run left, go through the murky water right here, and this stone is where we're going to get a cutscene telling us the way to the sewers open. So we're going to go in here. This is the Black Trench. Now I'll show you how to beat this one. First we need to find a key for this door to our left. We're already at 32 faith. We're absolutely smacking, doing pretty good. Go down these stairs. Make sure to get this whisper. And drop down and then run around this way. Gonna head all the way to the bottom of the nastiness. Rat can come, more the merrier. Get some resources, why not? Get a couple of things. And down at the bottom you see this is a key. The drainage cellar key. Let's take this back up to the top. Back the way we came through the stairs.
Should have never come down here.
Never listen to talk.
And an iron pickaxe right there. That's good because we don't have any tools yet. Follow this to the left and here's our first door. Unlock it. Going to run to this area where this guy gets mauled. We're going to go down the stairs. We're going to pull this lever in a second. Bridge is going to open up. Run across the bridge. Going to turn left. Jump off here. Might as well get this chest. Large chests are worth getting. Alright, straight on through here. They're literally body blocking me. Jump across here. And we're going to hit this lever right there. It's going to fill the room with water. We're going to swim south. A little breathing pad on the corner here if you need it. But we're going to go left from here. And we can just climb this wall. And die. Everything shooting. Why cast? I don't know why. Can't move. The outcast. Okay. I don't understand why. Maybe I didn't have enough HP. Anyway, run around here, hit this lever. Cross this bridge. Go all the way to the left. A platform up here with a big guy on it. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. And the key is right here on the ground. This is the water channel key. One moment. Put some stat points in. Now we can open this door. Pull this lever. This one's a race. See the pipe's going to move. Stand on this mushroom looking platform. And then we got another lever right here. Gonna drain the water at the bottom so we can run through this doorway. Gonna run on right through here. There's another whisper we can get on the other side, so we'll get that first, in case we perish. Dude, just die. Oh my goodness. Some of the wind up on the abilities are so slow, it's irritating. Alright, we got the whisper right here. Let's jump off to the left. Just on the way. Now this is going to take us all the way back around the backside of where we just were, so we can get the lever handle. Alright, run to the right, up this ramp. A little bit of loot in the bush there, copper tool. These narrow pipes we've got to cross. On the ground right here, this is the lever handle. So we'll open this up. Now we need to run to this lever. Once we pull it, it's a race as well, so we've got to be fast. This platform and then across, and then to this mushroom doobie. Alright, go up. Alright, we got another level, awesome. Only really interested in faith. Alright, let's pull this lever right here. It's gonna fill up the room with water. And jump in. Grab a chest on the way. Got another iron pickaxe. An axe would have been better. Okay, I don't know, he can hit me in the water. That's not fair. He's just sitting there waiting, ready. Imagine playing hardcore and just getting dumpstered by that instantly. Kind of annoying. I don't know if I can go to the central chamber right away. Might be able to now. Yeah, this bridge takes us straight to the boss, so that's fine. Run across here.
Please watch over me. Mother, Maker.
He's down. Skip this cutscene here. Up the stairs. And that's Rats and Raiders done. They kind of look like those things from The Quiet Place when they climb, eh? With the long, lanky arms. And we pop out inside Sacrament. So now we have another way into the sewer. Alright, now that we've done the Black Trench and Rats and Raiders, let's go up. I'm going to trigger this cutscene. Give it a skip.
People of Sacrament.
Eyes up.
Now this dog is going to get a little quest on it. We're going to click him. I'm going to follow the dog into a small little alleyway. You don't have to follow it exactly if you know where it is. So just down the stairs here. And just past the guard where we got the wagon key. Then we're going to turn right into this little door here. Now we have the next quest. Gonna give us a letter. Quickly open this chest. We'll run back up the stairs.
Careful, Sam. Even I've...
We're in the war room now. We're going to go down. We're going to talk to our leader. Talk to Ellsworth.
Serum, many of our letter. Winnick and I must... Perhaps our...
He talks of the Weeping Sisters. So now we're going to go on this quest chain right now, which is in the meadows. So we're going to exit the war room, and we're going to head out the southeast side of the city. So through the courtyard, down the stairs right here. Jump off, that's fine. Go across this bridge. And go down here, up these stairs, and you can tell you're going the right way with all the flowers, all the sunflowers here. We pop out this gate right here, across the bridge, and we're heading into the lowland meadows now. You can see that this is a level 21 area, so we're probably going to get smoked in here. But that's okay. We're going to slowly push our way through. Grab this whisper right here. The enemies in here are quite dangerous, so be careful. Gonna make sure that we have our EXP pot on. We'll just put a 20% on for now. And you'll also see that we have our buff on from our city, from our main story character. You can put the buff on and it will persist even if you change rooms, which is really nice. It's just a nice little benefit of having a max level character. The intent is to level in luxury at the moment too, so I think we're achieving that. You can see the enemies are significantly stronger, but they also give a lot more XP. The big ones do anyway. Alright, so we want to head down this pathway here. Whoops. I think we're going to die quite frequently being this low level. I should probably get some more EXP and get some levels somewhere first. So now we want to head this way. There's a bit of XP up on this, I'll show you this walkway up here. There's some enemies that are quite big. Get a bit of XP. Alright. We can jump back down on this side. Want to head to the right. Jump into the water, climb up this little rock face here, and we can open this gate on the other side. Pull this lever. Just a central shortcut through the meadow. Now we want to climb up this vine wall right here. And we're going to go into this cave. Turn on our light. Alright, this is a lever that's going to close the gate and create a walkway up the top. But we won't worry about that just yet. I'm just going to climb this ladder. Kill this XP. I don't know why everything misses all the time now. Man, it's so annoying. They need to fix the aim on this game. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, now that we're up top, we can kick this ladder down. You can actually climb on this outer edge here, and normally you can jump across, but whatever. We can pull the lever now and go up the ladder, and then we can walk across the walkway. But you can actually make that jump if you're not bad. Alright, Ellsworth and Winnicker here. Need to talk to them real quick.
See?
Indeed.
But
We will. Sarah, perhaps they can.
If we head this way and then across this log, we're going to get another Whisper. This one's a free one. So now we got to go around here, up this vine wall coming up. Grab another quick level. Down the broken log. Little cutscene here. Friendly monster saying hello. Drop down here, jump down there. So now we want to talk to the hunters in Hunter's Vale.
A serum. Sit still, father. But
It was a... If you... There's a...
my father.
Oh, it's no mill. Yes.
We're going to follow Lara. Lara's going to take us to an elevator.
Watch yourself, sickness. Don't tell him I said.
Up we go, and now this is going to take us inside the fort at the lumber mill. These enemies are really dangerous, so be careful. At least they are if you don't one-shot them. Alright, we take this lift across. You can see down there the lumber mill Whisper and the bridge. Gonna drop this bridge right now. So we'll climb down the ladder. Make sure that we do it slow so we don't fall. Grab this little bit of loot. Pull the lever, the bridge drops, and now we got our connected lumber mill. Alright, bunch of enemies up here that are quite nasty, be careful. Oop. Whoops. They give quite a bit of XP. I like those things. We're going to go down this ladder in a second. And before we go inside the lumber mill, we're going to jump across. And we're going to drop this bridge down. Back this way, and we're going to go inside in just a moment. Just dash through the wood, breaks it. Ow. Alright, now we go up the ladder, and there's a door we can actually open from the other side. It's locked if you go the other way. Take out these enemies for some XP. Now we're going to climb up this ladder. I'm going to go to the right and then south. Across this walkway up here. Bounce across the beam. We're going to hit this lever. Going to do a slam on this enemy. Up the stairs. We're going to go down the ladder. Hit this lever here, and this is going to cleanse the poison in the waterways and the caves. Then we're going to drop down. And it's just easier if you go across the stone here. Grab this chest real quick. Up the ladder. That worked out nicely. 2 for 1 special. There's a chest up here and sometimes a loot orb. Grab that real quick. I'm gonna head across this walkway here. And we're gonna jump across. Now we can drop the ladder, and these 2 sides are connected. This unlocked a big enemy down here, so we're going to take that enemy out and unlock this gate, because this connects the lumber mill walkway to the boss room. This is basically a boss room for when the pestilence events start. And so there should be a big monster in here. Yeah. Ow. Alright, they give tons of XPs, that's why I wanted to take those guys down. And it looks like there's some loot. I don't know if we can loot that though. I think that's just bait. That's bait. Alright, let's head out of here. You'll see where it connects now. Talk to this bloke.
Sarum, Governor Els, please.
Put our points in. And now we're headed to the boss. So we're going to run south down here, talk to Ellsworth again.
Draining, but we heard shouts from beyond the tree line.
I told you it weren't no bear!
What happened? Where are the others?
It was a beast. It took my Lara. It tore right through us. I'm supposed to protect her, but I ran.
It's not your fault.
Dialogue goes for quite a while. It's alright. I wish it was skippable, but it's not.
I'm so sorry.
Return to their camp and see if you can track the creature. Winnick and I will tend to Reed and Farron here before we continue to the sisters.
Don't go. You'll end up like the rest, torn to pieces. It's got claws like iron and poison for blood.
So it bleeds.
Alright, so now we go back the way we came to the hunter's village. Go up the vines. Down the broken log. And there's another whisper here we can collect. activate that real quick. And now we fight the boss. Bit rusty, so it'll probably take me out. It's fine. The weird thing about this game is bosses don't have a set pattern. So they just do whatever. In whatever order. They wanted it to be a reflexive game. Which for me is not that good because I'm more of a memorizing player. But I mean, we are pretty strong, so it shouldn't take too long to take it down. And she's dead. Alright, quick gear check to see if we got anything we can toss away. Alright, now we're going to get the next Whisper. And we're going to head through the cave system on the other side of the windmill. We're going to run to the left through this broken log here. Collect the Whisper. Which is right here. I'm going to jump down. Run around here. And then this is going to take us to a vine wall. Eventually. Which is right here. Climb up this. And this is the Weeping Sister's room.
The hunters that escape will be safe.
This actually ends up being one of the boss rooms for Pestilence Zones, which is good to unlock. You'll need to do it at some point. So now that we've triggered that, we can pop around here. We're going to climb out of the cave, and this is going to take us to the back of the windmill. And you'll need to unlock that for when you get bounties, because some bounties appear up the top of the windmill. Loop around here, up the vine wall. Now we can kick down the bridge. I don't remember seeing this person here.
Down there's where I should.
Oh, it's Reed.
Each time she had to swim harder and faster. I could swim.
I spoke to him the first time. That's fine. A little bit of loot. And we picked up the windmill key from the... We should have picked up the windmill key. Where's the windmill key? It should be in this little passageway over here. I swear we picked it up. Yeah, we didn't. It's right here. So the windmill key's right here, and we can open this up. And that takes us to the top, where we can do the bounties up there. But we don't need to do that right now. We're doing the story. So we'll just open that for now and just leave it. It's fine. Anyway. I'm going to go across the bridge now, because this is, if you'll look down, that's the arena where we fought our first boss. We can kick this ladder. It's going to connect the two zones. We're going to head back to our Whisper now. And we're going to go to Marin Woods. So back to Marketplace. Going to head up over this little walkway over here. Back towards that guard we took the wagon key from. And the alleyway with the dog quest. We're going to head straight down here. We're going to turn right. And go down the steps. Across this bridge. And this is going to take us into the Marin Woods. For Roots That Bind. It's an amazing looking game. Alright, we'll grab this Whisper, which is free. And now you're going to see all these ugly looking monstrous things blocking our way. So we're going to have to get some spores to break the way. Run around here, go up this vine wall. This is the first one. Grab this. It's actually really cool when you go near them, look. They like start trying to get you. Alright, let's climb back up here and break the first one. Alright, now we're going to go up. We're going to turn right. Go up this little walkway. Break this. Go through this cave system. Pop out here. Ow. Make sure you get all the pig materials for crafting weapons and armor later. Bees are attacking me. Oh man, that missing gets so annoying. Alright, now that they're clear, we can go around this corner here to this vine wall. We're going to go down this side, and here's the next spore. Just jump down here, it's fine. I mean, it would be if I wasn't missing every single shot for some reason. Oh, sufferable. Okay. Break this. Alright, now we can fight some really dangerous big guys here. These guys are actually scary. And there's a whisper just tucked away back here. We're going to grab that. This is not a free one. Alright, so now we're going to go up this broken cart here, this wagon. I'm going to go around the corner. I'm going to drop down onto this log. Now there is a bear in here, be careful of bears, they absolutely destroy. That was lucky. Now we can head up this vine wall here. Just take your time. Alright, now we're at the top. We can get this chest real quick. Take out this rat, because they do actually bite. They interrupt looting and stuff. Oh, we got a silver shovel. Cool. Now we head down this vine. Kick this ladder down in case we fall. Okay, so where did I miss my spore? Oh, there it is. So we get the spore first, then we run back around. now that this one's broken, we can head down the log. We're going to jump down here. There's actually a secret boss up here. I don't really feel like fighting it right now, though. You just raw emote on this platform, and it's actually an elevator. Spoiler. Alright, so now we're going to climb up here. Actually, I don't remember where to get this spore. We'll find it in a second, though. Here. Grab that real quick. Then break this one. Now we can jump down into the water. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, let's pick this up. Head through this little walkway here. Gonna grab another spore. Make sure you get this. Run back out the way we came. Climb these vines. Up these vines right here, and this is going to take us into the actual Marin village. Break this one. So we'll get the Whisper really quickly. Drop down the hole right here. Jump to this log and grab this spore. Should be 3 wolves around here somewhere. Take them out for the XP. And parts. We have another monstrosity right here, so we're going to go around. After we break it, we're going to go around up to the tower and get another spore. Get these wolf parts real quick. Over the bridge.
Lovely sound.
You must be
I'm going to go up this tower.
There's a sweetness to it.
You have to help them.
And then I believe we go up this ladder here. There should be a spore at the back. Grab that. We can drop down right here.
Come back to me, Esther.
Gonna run up this ramp right here and cutscene.
I can hear much another voice like a stream.
Alright, let's go past Odessa real quick. There's a few ladders we can kick down here. And also a bridge. So we'll kick down the ladders first. One. Must have missed the other one. I thought that was going to be a 2-for-1. That wasn't very good. If we go around here, this is the bridge to where the Marin Village Whisper connects. So we want to kick that down. Up to these mushrooms, this mushroom here. We want this vine wall. And just be careful, there's 2 bears in this spot. They're dangerous. They're the scariest thing in the game, I reckon. Bears and those guys with the picks that spin at you. Okay, I'm bled, so now I cannot move. Else I'll bleed. Alright, nice. The bears are down. There's a secret loot spot through these pots. There's also a dig site back behind this waterfall here, just there, if you want it. If you're looking to farm more bears, there's a bear up here in the waterfall. You jump on this route right here. Jump across, and it should be right here. Now, if you're looking to do loot farming, there's a loot spawn right here. Gonna run back to the vine wall and climb up. Now you'll see this gap right here. We can run around and jump across the gap, and this is going to open the door back to this side where we ran past from the Marinwood Whisper, or the Marin Village Whisper rather. When we run out this doorway, we should be hitting a cutscene. You can skip that. We're going to collect an egg. Make sure you click on these people,
The temple can be reached
Odessa, to get the kestrel egg.
Sarah will
We're going to run down to this tree here and inside, kick this ladder down in case we fall. We've got another way back up. Otherwise you've got to go all the way around again. Going to loop around these mushrooms to the vine. There's loot, a permanent spot just there if you're interested. I just want to get through this right now. Could do a lightning throwing axe build or something. Anyway. Run across this log here. We're going to jump across and across here. Put the kestrel egg in. Mouth opens up. Get the whisper. And we're almost finished the Marin Woods so far. Probably like 75%. Oh, that guy's stuck, thankfully. Looks like he would have hurt. And we can loop around this ramp right here. Go up. Jump to this vine wall. Go south. Try not to fall off the edge. Or die. I want to kill you just because you're annoying. I want to kill your mate too. Because he's annoying. Alright, now we can jump down here. And you'll see... This platform, drop to this platform, this one, and then this one, and this takes us to another whisper. We can kick down this ladder for a shortcut. Now this elevator, if you take that up, it connects you to the ladder up top that we walked by that isn't down. But we don't need that right now. There's another secret down here. If you drop to this statue, into this platform, you walk in. And this is the doorway from the water that we jumped down earlier. Probably recognize it. Large chest and then a ladder you can kick down over here too. And we're going to get ourselves another spore. And then jump out here. Very close to being done. So if we head this way, we can open up another connecting channel to this area. Unfortunate that there's death and decay on the ground right here, but maybe we can hit it real quick. So that opens up and links us to the other side of the map. We'll head down to this whisper right here, and then this is the next boss room. Which I'm actually looking forward to fighting because we're going to be killing him with his own magic.
I'm sorry, my child. Ate derimi. Yokum, Yakila.
And the boss is down. Another level, lovely. Alright, now we have to head out back to the village. We're going to the Marin village. And this is going to finish up the Roots That Bind quest.
You cut in, it is sleep.
What?
Need to head up this walkway here. Speak to Odessa.
So it's done. This villager.
And speak to ImVmad. Now, just a little quick tip. ImVmad is a person that you can trade animal parts with. Pretty handy. We did not equip our return rune, so we've got to run to a waypoint. Another quick tip is the return rune takes you back to a whisper. Pretty much you can just teleport from where you are, like a Hearthstone if you've ever played WoW. It's like that. So we'll head back to this whisper and we're going to go to the marketplace. We'll quickly sell our gear and repair. And we'll head to the very last quest. Alright, this bird basically tells us to go talk to the Watcher in the tower. The very first guy that we talked to at the start of the game. But before we do that, we're going to sell. Alright, now we're on Faith and Flame. We can head to the Nameless Pass. We can just run there from here. It just connects from this passageway. Head up the ramp. We'll tap this in case we perish. And jump across the bridge we opened earlier. Actually, why is there a quest here? It's weird.
Next time you...
I don't remember seeing that guy, but alright. Let's run across here. This takes us exactly where we need to be, because guard captain is up on these stones. Let's climb this ladder.
You can hear it.
Primus Bainbridge, and he tells us that we need to take out some deserters. So we're going to go across here. A little bit of a shimmy. Let's go all the way around to these barrels, and there's a cave and a whisper. Activate that really quick. Inside here, there should be 3 bandits we got to take out. We got the insignia, so we can take it back to the captain. And so in here, I recommend turning on your light. There's a torch in that chest. You can use that too. Torch is just an offhand. You can dash through the stalagmites through here. They just break. A little bit of extra XP. Take these wolves out. Ah, it's this way. Yeah, we gotta go this way. And then up out this exit here. You can drop down for a little bit faster pathing. Alright, now we can finish up the quest with the captain. He's going to send us down an elevator. Climb aboard, and this will put us on the path to the very last part of the game. Give that a skip. And now we want to climb these boxes. This part can be quite frustrating, especially if you fall or get burnt multiple times. Grab this whisper, you will need it. You might not, but you probably will. I don't really know how awesome you are, do I? Watch out for this. This one one-shots. They all pretty much one-shot. I can't stand those things. Glad they died. Alright, now wait for that one on the end. Jump when that one's just finishing. Whoop, watch out for this. Kind of forgot he was there, to be honest. Alright, we go up the stairs. We kick this ladder down. That's in case we fall. We need to pull this lever and jump on the cube. Now you have to jump off this before that gets to the bottom. It will take you all the way into that hellfire down there. So jump now. Grab the loot. Watch out for that fire. Wait, make sure you wait. Impatience is very, very bad in this spot. These floorboards break under your feet, so make sure you walk along the edges. Now we're going to balance across here. You can go left and open a shortcut to get back. If I die, I'll open the shortcut. I'm going to die. Oh, just got through. Now this one, you need to leap left and right as you go up. If you don't, you'll die. So leap to the right and then up. And that should be it. The floor breaks on this one. There's a big guy at the bottom. Make sure you take him out quick. And then we just want to bust through this door here. You can dash through. Maybe just go up the stairs. And we get our Mountain Gate Whisper. And you'll notice that they've added this ramp in for convenience. This is where all the prisoners are, including Radigan. He's in here. They're breaking down this big giant stone wall with ancient wonders behind it. Let's talk to Sid.
Did you come to I've known such a talk for hours. I came from nothing. I was no one. All I ever had.
A little bit of a skip. I'm actually going to put on some extra damage if I have it. We'll put on our plague bonus damage. Alright, now another boss bird drops down. The last boss bird. And that is the last boss as the game currently stands. Aside from the knight in the Crucible. So now we run across this broken stone pathing and through this tunnel. And then we just quickly talk to Sid.
The Vestals would. There was a moment. No.
And we're done. We've unlocked Pestilence zones and we can farm endgame gear. So that's pretty good. Hope you guys found it useful. Have a good day / night and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.